He had his best checkup that day. And then we turned around on the Mass Pike and almost thought we lost him in the back seat of the van.
Yeah. Yeah, we should have taken him to the hospital right then, but we got him revived, like pepped up. His lung collapsed on the way home from the clinic. We didn't know that, but we saw him gasp. And then, of course, you didn't even pull over. I just jumped out of the seat, got him out of his little car seat and tried, pounded on his chest, did a little chest PT or on his back, and he was okay for the moment, and then
He was back to himself when we got home.
yeah, and then that night, a few hours later, we were in the emergency room.
I never want to see another person.
Yeah.
A child, adult. It was horrific.
Well, his little chest was all
His chest was compressed on one
Compressed.
side from belly breathing, so it was compressed on one side, and that you could almost, she was holding him. It looked like you could feel the front of him through the back of him. He was breathing so hard.
Yeah.
And that's when that doctor said he needs to go on a ventilator,
yeah.
like now.
I'm so sorry. That must have been so hard.
Yep.
And all the preparation in the world doesn't prepare you for that moment.
Mm-mm. No, it doesn't prepare. You're in that moment. You're just on adrenaline, and you're not prepared for anything that's going to happen. Yeah, it was tough. It was hard. I don't remember a lot of it. I remember going in the ambulance and being in the emergency room, but there's certain things I don't remember. I remember his breathing, but I don't remember other stuff.
I don't forget that much.
You don't forget anything. I didn't sleep the whole 10 days we were there, 11 days we were there.
We were up watching.
Yeah, I was up, yeah, watching and living on coffee.
Right. He was in from 11 days, September 2nd to the September 13th. And they tried to get him off the ventilator about 3 or 4 days into his stay, because they said if he didn't get off it at some point, he was never going to be able to get off it, because he just kept getting weaker and weaker, and then relying on the ventilator to breathe. He wasn't going to be able to breathe on his own. So they tried to get him off it about 4 days in, and that's when they put him back on it, because he just wasn't going to come off. And that's when they started talking about the feeding tube and about the ventilator. And then we walked down the hall and
Yeah, we walked down and said, it's time. He needs rest. He's done. We wanted him happy, so he is happy.
what you said was maybe we should let him go. Like I said, I don't forget much.